30 years, there's been an overall decline in total crimes in the city of Mobile, but throughout the years, there have been some increases. Today, I used online police records to compare the number of crimes from former Mayor Sam Jones's last full year in office with the number of crimes recorded from Mayor Sandy Stimpson's last full year. Here's how they line up. 2012 was former Mayor Sam Jones's last full year in office. 2016 was Mayor Sandy Stimpson's last full year of his first term. In 2012, there were 29 homicides compared to 41 in 2016. There were nearly 800 aggravated assaults in 2012, and in 2016, that number rose to more than 1,200. 552 vehicle thefts were committed in 2012 and 891 in 2016. From 2012 to 2016, the number of rapes reported doubled. However, Mobile's public safety director says that's because in 2013, the FBI changed the reporting requirements in the rape category to include all sexual assaults. However, both the number of robberies and burglaries in the city are slightly down since 2012. Last year, there were about 100 fewer burglaries than there were in 2012, and there were about 30 more robberies in 2012 than there were last year. Overall, violent crimes have increased in the last 4 years. Stimpson attributes that rise to the upward trend in teen gun violence and says he's created a number of initiatives to address it.
It's much better to prevent crime than it is to react to crime. And that's why we've created the YES Initiative. We're trying to put our young people on a pathway so that they can be successful.
Jones says more needs to be done.
We have to really get to a point where people in the neighborhood become allies to the police department. They're not adversaries. In many cases, when a policeman shows up on the scene, he knows nobody else knows him. So, you know, sometimes that can really be a deterrent to crime when you have relationships within the community.
And you can see all of the city's crime statistics on the police department's website. I'll put a link for you on our website, fox10tv.com.
Okay, Katie, a lot of numbers here. Just to be clear, these numbers that you talked about are comparing apples to apples, right?
That's right, Bob, except in the rape category. As I mentioned, city officials say the FBI changed its reporting requirements in 2013 to include all sexual assaults.
All right, thanks, Katie. Stimpson and Jones will face off in the election next month. There's also a third candidate in that race, political newcomer Anthony Thompson. Voters in Mobile will head to the polls on Tuesday, August 22nd.